Alright, we are live. Hello everyone and welcome back to Space Engineers on the Tortalic channel. We've got episode 32 today. So it has been a very nice and long series. But yeah, we're on episode 32, so welcome. If you haven't seen the series before and you want to check out where we came from, where we started, that is all available in a playlist on my channel. But if you want to start here, that is all good. I'm just going to go ahead and fire this up and get right on into things, because we have a lot of work to do. Placing blocks one by one. I'm very excited for this new update though. I still don't know exactly what day it's supposed to come out on, but we're going to do Broadside. It's going to be amazing. Just the new weaponry that we're going to finally get in vanilla. And then mods are going to run way better. It might be a little wonky at first, but they're going to run so much smoother. So yeah, right before the update comes out, I'm probably going to make a backup of the world, just in case things go terribly wrong with mod updates and stuff like that. But the modding community should be on it. A lot of the big mods have already been working with the game developers, making sure they're compatible with the new update. But yeah, everything's just going to run so much smoother. But until then, we're still going to keep simplifying. Because those turbines, I'm convinced it's all the turbines. They are eating away at my graphics card. It could be the nanites, but the nanites are a huge, huge help. And I do not want to sacrifice them. The world's probably going to load soon. And yeah, we're going to be working on more ship-like things. More interstellar ships. Once we finish off our main base. Because before we start getting really nomadic, I want a base of operations that I can be proud of. You know? And I think we're starting to get there. It's coming along. Oh. Well, that's just fun. I don't know what causes that, but I'm scared of it. It's probably this here in the front. Oh, the whole wheel's kind of messed up. Oh. The wheel in the front is not happy with... Oh? No, okay. We're gonna have to fix that wheel somehow. Because that wheel is giving us jitters. Okay. There's one easy fix, and I think I'm gonna try to do that. Which is, we've got to get one of these. And I want a piston with a magnet on it. Apparently I don't have enough room down here. That works. See how we want that. And let me get one of these magnet plates before everything breaks. Oh my gosh. The world is not thrilled with us right at this moment. Alright, so once that gets built up, we can prop up that particular part of the rover and just rebuild this wheel. It's probably going to be the best way to handle things. What's damaged here? Guess nothing anymore. Maybe up here though, because that is the section we were building up top. And I want to add weapons. That's one of the big things that I want to do here. We need weaponry. See, I'm going to add a column in the middle with a couple supports. I think that'll look pretty cool, and we'll use it as an item spine. Transport materials up and down. It'll also make a drill system at the bottom look a little bit more cohesive with the rest of the structure, which will be pretty cool. Yeah. That's the direction I want to go in with that, but I really want to fix this up first. Okay. We got the piston. We can slowly extend it at like 0.05. And then the magnetic plate, we want it to be ready to auto lock. So yeah, we'll just have that doing its thing. Now I want to find the center. Which is going to be moderately difficult. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we need to go 5 in, 4, 5, and in the middle here. So this is where resources will come up to. Once I get the proper things to build. Gotta get that interior plate. Alright. I don't know why I put a medical room on my hotbar there. That was where I have my connectors. Not for any particular reason. And we'll just have this pillar in here, right next to our turbines. Use that space a little bit. Thank you for telling me my fuel is low. It's 4%, not even 4%, because we have bottles that we can put hydrogen in, and it's not even taking that into account. Gosh, everything sounds so worrisome. That's another thing. Can it even lift? It shouldn't lift for now. It's got to get construction components. But yeah, this wheel needs to go. I'm pretty sure it's that wheel. Could be wrong. It's gotta go. It's got construction components. And it's got motors. So if we just take those, we can lock ourselves down. But now there's only one more issue, and that's how much force we're actually pulling with. We're stable now, which is nice, but we don't quite have I don't. Oh no! Hold on. No. Okay. Yeah, better. Probably. I don't know. I want 500 kilonewtons. Probably. It's not doing so well at extending. Which is interesting. Oh. Maybe a little bit more. Add a 0. Add another 0. Okay. Set that back where it was. How about adding a 0 here? Okay. So it did extend further. There we go. Two meters per second is way too violent. We're gonna add a 0. So What if we make both of them 50,500, 5 meganewtons each? I mean, it's stable. Guess that's what counts. We're just gonna let the St. Elise be. Just gonna let it do what it's gonna do. In other news, we have a lot of interesting resources on hand, so we can build things. Let me get this for... What do we want to do here? We'll go up by 3, and then I think we'll put a Gatling on every side of the tower, probably. That's what I'm thinking. And I missed one. Do have steel plate, which is a big bonus. Watch, just randomly, the St. Elise is gonna do like a backflip or something over there. Wouldn't even be surprised at this point. I don't know what that says about my faith in this game. And delete that. Okay, so we've got a wall with which to extend another turret to. I think we'll make this room a little bit more dynamic. Make this like the centerpiece in this room. I know I want the middles to have these light armor slopes. And then I probably want... Sure, that works. And the resource grind continues. Alright. So we've got this sort of middle pillar going on. Already sort of knew what I wanted up there. Ooh. Alright. So here's the thing about this. So this isn't the ceiling. That goes there. This goes here. And this is just a compartment for the tubes to travel in. So let me get those. Junction. So these tubes are gonna go out to the wall. And then how do I want them coded? Yeah, I've made design error up here. How am I gonna fade to that block? So I want to go half slabs. So let's just put up a design that works and we'll tweak it. So ultimately this is what I want running over here. I know a block that would fit well here. And it's not in this set, it's over in this set. There we go. So that could be an interesting way to cover all that up. I'm liking it. It's an interesting middle pillar. I think that needs one of them. Might as well add it to the other sides. So it's coming together. It's a nice little cosmetic addition. Nice. I feel like these blocks, when I try to place them on a grid, they kind of like fix their position and like autocorrect to try to like fit into the design that I have. And they're never correct. They're always just so off. Like 90% of the time. Oh, I went too far. Should have known. St. Elise is still here. That's good. For now, at least. Quite a distance to cover. Just keep extending this up. No. Oh, that killed me. It's time to see if our respawn works, and it does, thankfully. Not have known what I would do if that did not work out. I want all of that. Thank you. All right. And I need steel plate again. Oh no. There we go. Surprises me every single time just how tall I have to build the blocks up to for multiple floors. Alright, so let's keep laying stuff out. We're getting a better idea of what the design is going to be. And I don't have any interior plates. We know what this is going to look like a little bit more. Oh, what if I went ahead, change this up, because now that that is 5 wide and this is 5 wide, we want everything to come in a little bit more, cut those really long edges a little bit. So 3, 4, oh, that's not right. 5. And so it continues. Alright. Oh, that's not correct. So we know that this is where we want to feed the Gatling turrets. So we'll have a little Gatling turret here on all 4 sides. Everything is coming together. So then we have to do this side. A little bit more resource. So that we can lay out the next wall. Oh, I'm gonna have to chase that one down too. Hopefully not die this time. Want the steel plate. Okay. Truth be told, I just don't want that rolling away and causing physics issues. Because the world is already a little bit laggy. Okay, and this one was lined up. And that's where the gap will be. Boom. We are gonna need to borrow some interior plate though. Put another junction. Junction's gonna go over here. And over here. These controls keep switching up on me. Alright, and then here. It's missing one. Oh man. Got another connection. So yeah, a couple of things that I really want to do is we are going to go ahead and put Gatling turrets on the outsides. And that will enable us to put a beacon or a antenna on the inside. That way enemies will actually know where we are so they can come to us. And primarily you'd use them so that you can see how to get back to your structures. But I've always used GPS coordinates because my things aren't really moving around much. Is that? No, that's not correct. Switch that out for one of these. Nice. Go ahead and copy that over here. And over there. Gotta design this thing block by block, but it's come together. You wonder why there's been 30 of these episodes. Episode 32. And then the easiest way to end this floor is to just go ahead and put full block above. So just box this in. It'll be the first floor that isn't 10 blocks tall. It'll be a reasonable 4 blocks tall. We can go back and add divisions in the floors, you know. But I don't really see a reason to at the moment, because I don't really have purposes for those floors. We do need to get a way to get up and down. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, I'm gonna keep focusing on the top here for a moment. I shouldn't block this off yet. Okay, we're gonna finish the conveyors up here. Then I'm gonna block this off. I wanna make sure all the conveyors get placed. I think there was one missing from here. And now I just gotta get this one. Alright. Back to steel plates. This side is done. That's not right. And I deleted one that I didn't want to. Cool. don't have a terribly large amount of ground to work with either. Take too many steps back and I fall off. Should I put the half slabs in first? Should have got the ceiling in, then I should have put the half slabs, because this is way easier to see. That's what I should have done with the others. It's so hard to make those little jumps, because once you're stuck, you can't jump and then get forward momentum in the air. Perfect. And we can easily just extend the cargo conveyor up. Easy enough. So I want to go ahead, half slabs in here before I forget. They exist. Looks pretty cool. It'll look a little bit better once this room's a little bit more finished. Yeah, this is definitely way out of the way. And then get the little ones in here. I can definitely go back over everything with paint. Make certain sections pop. Add little details in. Oh, that already has those. Everything does? Oh, not everything. Spoke too soon. Cool. So that's gonna build up. As well as everything else because of our wonderful nanites. Have been doing an amazing job. So apparently it looks like we have the recipe of 12 hydrogen engines to power this one nanite. Because our power's been up, our power's been down. What I want to do is check to see how much ice we have. That's something. Ah. So we're going to be losing power here soon. Oh. I see. I didn't even realize this thing was off the ground. Oh, cool. Yeah. That definitely won't break. I could put hydrogen thrusters under it pretty easy now. So that's a thing I'm gonna have to evaluate. You have to add another docking pad if I want to do that. But all the conveyor access and stuff is on the bottom. Put a connector, put a couple thrusters. Could work pretty easy. From up here, it doesn't look like there's anything wrong, particularly. But when you take a good look, yeah, I think it's just floating. That's what happens when it's constantly dumping its materials into this. Apparently the base batteries aren't having such a good time. Some of them are. So yeah, we're just gonna keep going here. But while we do this, we do want to add the ability to get attacked. And the ability to withstand an attack. Because those are two things that are gonna greatly increase our experience here. See, the thing is, I've been wondering, why in the world haven't we been facing any enemies? And it's gotta be because we just have not had a ship that has had, or anything that has had, both guns and antennas and beacons on it. This base will have everything. Oh no. Wait. No, wait. And then there's the whole thing about, I could make sure that my turrets don't get broken very easily if I put up the welders. Thing is, I don't think the welders are going to be very good for the performance of the game. Oh, wait. Why is this still here? Okay. It's hard to see. So I'd rather have nanites repairing things occasionally, and then all I have to do is check to see if anything is completely destroyed. Or make a blueprint, which would be very laggy. But something that I could turn on occasionally. Wait, is that... Nah, that should be sorted out. Should be. I have to do some sort of functional test. Luckily, we have a lot of NATO ammo containers. Anyways, next order of business. The outer walls. I'm thinking make this a room. We don't have to keep extending the inner walls because we're capping off the inner section here. We're also going to be extending this spire downwards. So actually, because that's a pretty interesting piece, I'm going to go ahead and start working on that, except that's not where that goes. ahead and put armor blocks in. Okay, just proof of concept. Get this past a turbine, just to make sure. Good. Perfect spacing. It looks pretty cool like that too. At least to me. Energy's low. Hydrogen refilled, which is good. We got plenty in the bottle. All right. That's not the best, because that's going to a pit. I think this is a much healthier amount of turbines than we previously had. They may be slow, but they are renewable power, and they are protected. Just the two things that I want out of my turbines. Renewable and protected. This one we can get, but I have no idea where the other one went. It turned into scrap. Or despawned. Who knows? So yeah, we want this, which is one block below the doors. Actually, it's already open. We want to extend that to the middle so it connects. Have a very similar situation go on there. And everything will be very nice. We also want to find out where in the world we put our medical room. 3rd floor. No. Oh, pseudo 3rd floor. Interesting. So apparently this 3rd floor is a floor, which is something that I'm gonna have to be aware of. It doesn't look like a floor right now. The fact that this is out in the open worries me. Only slightly. Okay. Oh, but now that we have the sorters, we can put the turrets back. Have them all facing the sky. So that's probably where our enemies will come from. Perfect. It's pretty good. We can always refine it a little bit later. We want to get the basic layout of everything. Speaking of which, we wanted this to come in which is going to make this surface flatter like it did right here. So the outer one is going to be one of these. Can't quite picture it yet. We're going to slap this on, see how it looks. And then the other side. No. There. There. Okay. Pretty good. That's not the right block. Gonna extend these. That was a very messy job. That was not right. Why? Why is it like auto-correcting and changing? Alright. I turn Space Engineers into a relaxing, creative game. Seems like it's all about flying around shooting things, but can't get anything to come after me. Laid too low underneath the radar for too long. It's time to change all that. Cool. So that is that. We need to continue. That's not right. Why do you do this to me? Alright. Brought that up. Bring this down. Oh. I need more steel plate. Oh, the only way to move forward is to take a bunch of steps backwards. At least the fastest way to move forward. Okay, so that's built. What is this going on here? Don't know why, but I want to extend it up. Here we go again. Which would mean the floor like that. And then one less every time. Perfect. Wait a second, we don't have this built yet. And here we go again. Only the best of content. Me casually building a big tower. Oh, while I'm here, some energy, get some no hydrogen on this base. That's right, I don't have that stuff yet. Too worried about the aesthetics. Which is honestly a good thing. The better everything looks, the better future quality will be. It's an investment. Every block must be placed correctly. Here we go again. Get a healthy amount of steel plates. Gotta walk backwards to walk forward. Alright. No, why? Just why? Alright, we're just gonna worry about that section, which seems complete mostly. Go ahead and expand this floor out. Wait, what? Slightly confused. My own design. Okay. It'll come together. It's fine. It's fine. What I'd like to know is this the right level? Yes. That's vaguely how those blocks should be. gonna have to expand all the walls up. There's a lot to do here. Believe it or not, this is a project. A lot to do. For me and for the nanites. Wonder if they're doing okay on materials. They seem to have a lot going for them. We're not currently producing anything in ST2. So we've got a lot of resources. We're just gonna go for disassembling. No. We want to queue up specific things. The grinders, the welders, yeah, all of these. We want to pull all these and disassemble. Honestly, if there's any of these too that I'm not holding, I want to get rid of all of it. And if we're really being honest, any of this stuff. Is that data pads? So I think we've eliminated all of the tools on base. If I had to guess, all the tools are gone. So let's search for tools. Do they come up in a search like that? Hand. Oh no. See, that's not what we want. It's still here. Okay. Well, then there's another thing we can do. Nanites assembler 2. First of all, take all this. And second of all, give me this. All the random tools. Well, that figures. Do I have a gun? I don't have one of those guns. I want one of those. That's... oh boy. One of these. I'm gonna save one of those. But as for the rest of the stuff, let me just make sure there's no more tools. Got a lot of ammo magazines for the gun that I have, which is amazing. A lot of little NATO magazines, which we can disassemble because I don't want to use interior turrets. Can we not disassemble these? There are too many of them? Okay, these will just sit there for a while. We do have a lot of NATO ammo, which is amazing. But yeah, we want to disassemble all this. Gives us some silver and some cobalt. Not a lot of materials. But, you know, we take what we can get. Go back to assembling mode. Alright. And everything continues. Oh, wait. The base. I almost forgot about all this stuff. We need to take everything before it kind of just plops onto the ground. There's already a deconstruction beacon here. Oh gosh. Okay. We're gonna have to get the baby bird. So yeah, while that whole building operation's going on, we're just gonna get some of this from our old base. And everything will be good again. Alright. This doesn't help us stay connected to anything, so that's fine. And then yeah, just a bunch of refineries with who knows what in them. Alright. Basically just doing a 720 spin and landing. So you get familiar with the vehicle, you can pilot it pretty well. It's a good vehicle with a lot of maneuverability, like this thing is, especially while it's unloaded. Wait, oh, here's the thing. You're connected to a grid that has a deconstruction beacon on it. We've gotta speed this up. Hide the empty stuff. What do you have? You're not full. Okay, it's just the stuff on board. Okay, let's disconnect. We do not want to stay connected. Because number one, we're sharing our repair beacon with the base that we want to take apart. And number two, we're sharing our deconstruction beacon with the ship that we do not want to take apart. On it? Ooh, wait. We do not want to do that. Let's just dock here. The rover that's already floating. Okay. Connect, turn that off. And then the rover will be able to take all of those resources. Actually, let's force that. It's a large cargo container with room. Perfect. And we are off again to sit at our usual perch. Oh, yeah. 2 o'clock in the morning. Definitely a rough time. Yeah, we are in different zones. For sure, but the replays are always available. They're always in that Space Engineers playlist on my channel. So you can always get caught up. Because I always put them there like a couple hours after the stream ends. It takes a little while for YouTube to process all of that stream data. But yeah, this is coming along very well. But glad you stopped by. This is a stream, but it's also kind of just like content creation in general. Is it good? Who knows? Not expecting it to be amazing. What I do want to do is get a lot of experience and become better. That is the primary goal here. Jump straight on into the pool and throw darts at the wall until something sticks. Let's figure out where this wall is. And then I don't see a reason not to build this line going down. Oh gosh. Oh, no, wait. Fuel. Why do you betray me like this? So the place to get hydrogen. Should we make this the entrance? That would be kind of weird. Also, nowhere close to the ground. Alright, well, you get some good sleep. Sorry to wake you. If the YouTube notification woke you up. That's the thing about the bell icon. It'll give you the notification. This is so funny. Okay. Wait. No, it's not so funny anymore. Wait. No. No. It's fine. We have resources. We have tools that we can use at our disposal, at our fingertips. We've just gotta put them to use. There's a way to play Space Engineers without a jetpack. Can I reach that? I can probably, no. Ah, okay. Interesting. Okay, hydrogen tank. Where would you be? We do have ice. I don't know why I didn't pop up in the search before. Oh, the baby bird probably just brought it. That would make sense. Oh gosh. That's pretty terrible. Good. Okay, we got some from one of the generators. Perfect. Now to keep closing these walls off. Because we do not want the squishy insides being shot up. That would not be good for us. So here's what I'm thinking. Some sort... Oh, the sun's over there. I'm gonna have to track that and see how it goes. Maybe some sort of power generation on this side. Not sure. And then hopefully maybe another garage. We'll see how everything plays out. But yeah, definitely want to protect the internals, that's for sure. Bring this down, pass it around. Okay. Make sure that this item spine is well protected. I'm gonna put the full blocks around it. Oh, full blocks and half blocks. I didn't want to worry too much about the full half blocks in this one. Plus I think it looks cooler as like a larger slightly thicker item spine. Okay, we got down to this level. Now to do it over again a bunch of times. Oh, not the right orientation. Okay. Oh, you know what would be the worst? If we put down a beacon, a bunch of enemies came, and they took out the nanites, turning all of our superconductors into scrap, leaving me with all these projects to build. That would be the worst. At that point, I'd probably build the next nanites on the base. Just settle for repairing things that are docked here. Then I'd also have to make an assembler, and that would be a whole thing. Right now I'm not really planning for this base to assemble at all. Whatever nanite ship we have is going to assemble things, because it's going to know what we need. This is just ingot production. Furnace tower, if you will. See what the game developers need to do is they need to introduce zooping. The obvious choice. Got it in creative mode. We need it in survival too. Make it still cost resources. But it would make builds like this so much easier. Alright. So that is caged in. We have item spine. It's not connected to anything, but we have item spine. This side. Add a little dynamic piece in here. Make the build a little interesting. Alright, so I think this is the piece that I want. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Never mind. I don't know what I'm thinking. Yeah, this is a pretty good spot for something I don't think I've built yet. Antenna. Well, it's not labeled antenna. Unless we haven't unlocked it yet in progression, and it is labeled antenna. Oh no. This. We need a beacon first. Okay. Where do we want to put the beacon? Somewhere that makes sense. Somewhere protected. We at the back of the garage? In like one of these corners. The one that's on this side. I thought that was more solid than that. Interesting. Yeah, I think I'll just put a beacon in the corner. Do I have to be the one to load this up? If so, I can kind of like take a grinder to it and weld it back up. And at this stage, since we're getting our beacons and whatnots, we really want to get ammo, and we really want to wire everything up. Would be an absolute shame not to. Because threat level just increased. We're in danger. A lot of interior plate there. Really like that. Alright, so that is good. A lot to make here. So let's take a look at how this tower is coming along. I feel like I want it to be taller. Maybe twice as tall. It's gonna narrow a little bit more. Further up. Yeah. We'll have plenty of room to play around with. Will be very, very nice. Beacon's not ready yet. While we sort of wait for things to build up, we are going to go tear down. Well, that's what we need. Let's take down a little bit of everything. And bring it on back. Take another trip. Bring the resources back. Oh, that's not the best. Might as well start putting things in the base. And it'll speed up the process. And we'll get the baby bird out here again. So this is the process. Connector 5. That's of course where I want, because that is what brings us the resources. Do we have enough for a beacon? That is the question. No, because radio communication component. I really did not use many resources. Well, and then modules, and assembler that we are not going to use anymore.
Inventory full.
Alright, very nice. We got some more progress. Control seat. I want a control seat back at the new base. Where to put it? I guess we can make this somewhat of a bridge. It'd be a very awkward bridge. Let's put the bridge up here. Have it facing those beautiful direction, which I guess is the sunrise, but I feel like nothing's gonna attack us from this way. Wait, that's... yeah, that's where most things are. I'll put the control C here. And then me actually welding something cool. What a novel concept. Convert to ship. Yes, definitely. Wait, what? Okay, what do we have? Silicone, magnesium ice, nickel. Okay. Good to know. I'm not sure. Oh, the overminer has a large ore detector on it. It's connected. Right. Our steel tube and radio communication components. Can we get those? Whereas, oh, the nanites are still building steel plates. That's okay. We have the radio components. We have some steel tube. Probably not enough. Yeah, no, 10 more. 10 more steel tube. And then we got it. Where? Where's steel tube? There. 83, sure. Take it. Yes. By doing that, we have the ability to go make ourselves an antenna. Which is here somewhere. No, it isn't, because I couldn't even find it. And I will continue to not be able to find it if I don't spell it right. It does start with steel plate again, and it does need steel tube, so we'll be able to help out. Where did I put that platform? I think I wanted to face that way. Maybe not. I think it's facing the wrong way. Yeah, it was. That way. Not that it matters. I'm just being nitpicky with aesthetics. Okay. return the resources. So now we have an antenna. Still incomplete, but let's broadcast it to everyone. Say the name of it. Yeah, the HUD text. Tower Spire. We can always change that. But that's what I'm going to call that broadcast. Now we define that as the direction that our tower faces. Which, yeah, I kind of like the two slopes on the sides. The one slope on the front. Makes it sort of oblong at the base. Makes it feel like it comes from somewhere. Okay. I agree with it. I agree with it. This way shall be forward. But we do have one more issue, and that is the amount of ammo. NATO ammo. That's got to go on base, and it's got to not go into this connector that I know loves to sort. You can put it directly in the guns. We'll give this one 50. For some reason it lost a couple instantly. Is the sorter facing now? Speaking of sorters. Oh, I gotta take a look at all the sorters. Okay. They all seem to be facing the right way. $50 always turns into 46. Not sure why. Maybe there's a limit on how much mass I can transfer at once. Which doesn't make much sense, but... Give 60 here. And we'll give the rest here. Oh, and the settings. This block. Okay. So I want to find... sorters. I think it's these. I'm going to turn them off. That one's still on. Man, okay, so I got 2 of them wrong. That's all we know. Let's turn these on. So that's off. That's off. That's off. That's off. So all of the sorters that are currently off, we want to do a thing. to think of these. We want to drain all, whitelisting the NATO ammo containers. I'm really not doing this right. Sorter 3 has the settings, so we can turn that back on. Sorter 4 needs to whitelist ammo containers. And they can drain all. Whitelist the ammo containers. Drain all, turn on. This one, whitelist, ammo, turn, drain all. Cool. So the beacon, as well as the antenna, no, the antenna is not built yet. The beacon is showing me the resources. It's interesting because there's nickel not too far away. And silica. There's a lot more magnesium. But we need to fortify ourselves. We are exposed. I need to keep building up the sides of the tower so that we can't get sniped. All the guts are just open right now. And that's not good, because now we are broadcasting, well, we soon will be broadcasting our location to everyone. And shooting anything that's hostile that gets close to us, causing retaliation. All in all, not a very good predicament to be in, and that's not right. You would think, why did you choose this predicament? Why did you build those things? Because it's fun. That's why. Alright. Build out the roof. Alright. Floor looks nice. The roof is coming together. I think it's gotta build one more out. Perfect. And this whole section, this whole floor is just not ready. Getting a little bit more of an idea what this floor looks like. Boom. I need to build in smaller sections. Otherwise, I'm just never going to be motivated to ever build. Because this is a lot to look at. Very daunting. I'm going to build it from the bottom up. That's surprisingly fixed itself. Okay. All right. And more steel plates is what we need. All right. Got that section done. Almost. Here we go again. Oh my. Let's build up at least the front of the tower, shall we? Jetpack fuel is low. Means you're about to die. And a warning is no joke. Just enough to slow my fall. And now I'm same predicament I was earlier. Oh, fun. Oh, fun. And there's no hydrogen here, actually. Huh. That's fun. We're gonna run out of power. Actually, we did run out of power. Oh. That's an issue. That's a pretty big issue. Alright, we're gonna use... This thing is not user-friendly yet. There's no climbability. Wait, the connector's not gonna detach, is it? Connector's working. So weird. Alright, just need a way up so that we can take a look at what's going on. It's just no momentum. And I made this thing hard to climb. And you can't walk on that. Okay. Interesting. So we find ourselves in another predicament. As we do. But the back of the rover is pretty easy to climb. Yeah, that's the back. It's just, there's no way to get onto the back from here. Okay, what about the front? No, not quite. Okay, we're gonna have to resort to this. We're not quite there yet, either. Oh, no, but this is the side with wording on it. Oh my gosh. And I can't even get up. No. Yeah, you probably just want to fast forward through this part. It's sad. It's very sad. I need to take a look at what's going on. inside the rover. The rover is just not very user-friendly. People who cannot fly. That is not good. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Can't jump on letters. I don't want to grind down the letters. Alright. Now we're on this thing, and it's critical basically. Control panel, nanites off. That's one big thing we can do. I don't think that the magnetic plate is actually locked. I just think Space Engineers hasn't checked to see if this thing's gonna fall. This is interesting. I think we need a solar panel or something. Okay. Something to get me going. Oh wait, not deposit. 40 other components. Why? Why do you know we just why? We do have plenty of turbines. I'm gonna need to revive this thing by putting ice in it, which is gonna involve going up and down this. This is terrible. All right. Where do we want to get ice from? Actually, there's no way to get up there without hydrogen. Now I don't have energy either. Oh, gosh. This is the worst. This is the worst. Gonna have to make a little hydrogen hole. But where? Without ruining the landscape. Where? Oh, now we're stuck in here. Okay. But we do have steel plate. And we can move up. This is gonna ruin the tower design. I can't go in the hole because I don't have hydrogen. Oh my gosh. Alright, the one thing I can think of is if we make ladders They don't use resources that we have. Huh. Yeah, we need nanites. That's all I know. Let's pave our way out and pick up ice as we go. Alright, we have a little bit of ice. That's not the right button. Apparently. Alright. 2 components could not be deposited. Why? Why wouldn't you accept my ice? None of the... You mean I have to put them directly? Oh wait, it can't transfer items through it. I got to the one spot that I cannot transfer items through. Alright, that's fine. There's a little bit of ice in the bait. We can't process the ice into hydrogen. We have no power. Oh gosh. The rabbit hole just keeps going, doesn't it? I cannot get to the baby bird. The baby bird has power. Cannot get to the miner. The miner has power. Why? There's plenty of power over there. But what do I do with it? Turbines won't work. It needs a solar panel. I'm gonna need to scrounge up the resources for one. Don't know where from, but I'm gonna need to find them. Otherwise, this thing's never getting off the ground again. No, it's already off the ground, but... Okay, what direction to put the solar panel in? The sun was in this direction. So on the front of the nose, maybe? On the bottom of the nose. Ouch. Solar panel. Where? Solar panel where? I apparently don't have eyes. I know I have like 13 solar panels. There we go. On my hotbar somewhere. Apparently it doesn't fit right there. Or it's because I don't have the 4 steel plate that I need. Luckily, there's 4 steel plate right here. My bridge. My bridge is bad now. Okay. We can fix that. We need the solar panel. I'm gonna run out of power. Construction components, girders, computers, solar cells is all we need. I got rid of all mine. Steel plate. And I have like 6% power. I'm not gonna have any power soon. I'm gonna die of not having power. Oh my gosh. Okay. I could have gotten them from the bottom, couldn't I? Okay, construction components. Okay, we've got some of those. They're stuck in the assembler. Why? Why? Why is it like this? I want components. So the grid power turning off does all that? I can't take components. Can't build anything. Oh, this is miserable. How and why? How and why? Now I have 1% power. There's only one thing to do. I couldn't power myself. I couldn't do anything. I'm gonna drop these and hope they despawn. And I'm gonna get my stuff again. Now, how do we get the materials we need? Oh, I overshot it, and I do not have much hydrogen. Come on, materials. There are materials here. I can't get through things without power. I have to take them directly from wherever they are if I don't have power. Luckily, I have solar panels. Interior plate, maybe? Steel tube, maybe? Girders, maybe? We're gonna take all that with us and see if we can't build a solar panel. That should get everything kickstarted once more. Computers and bulletproof glass. I need computers. Perfect. It can get us power. Building by hand. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine building like that? How preposterous. This is the setup we're going to use for a little bit. It will help us, hopefully. No. Why? I just want peace. Oh my gosh. Not happening on that side. Oh my gosh. Why? 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 There. Not there. Slightly down. Slightly. Please. Please, just slightly down. No. Okay. It's not the same orientation. Okay, way up. Up there. No. We are in pain. There. Oh my. And I don't have the construction components I need. Can I get more of that? That's in the assembler, which is completely closed off. It's all in the assembler. Construction component. One of the cargo containers has construction components. We're just going to have to take a gamble. We cannot fly for long. This is not it. Construction component. Take it. Okay. 11. It's fine. We don't want to die again. I think I know where I'm going to make the ice tunnel. Somewhere that doesn't matter.
Inventory full.
Really? That was full on stuff. That's not good. I only got 33 ice. Just do a little hop. Okay. I know. Yes. Okay. We need a full inventory of ice. And then we need to get up somehow. Probably this way. And then use all of our hydrogen to get on board. Do we just lag out? Some lag issues? Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get us up there. Okay. 3% hydrogen. We need way more than that. We just have to wait for the sun to come up. And then we might be able to do a thing. We need the hydrogen engines off. We just need to accumulate hydrogen. That's all we need to do. How do we get power, though? That is the question. So everything's at a standstill, huh? Wait, I could have used my hydrogen to get the ship. Come on, get me up there. Get me up there. Get me up there. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. No, wait. Oh, no. There's nothing I can do from here. Okay, another death due to lack of hydrogen. Okay. This base. Where's my body? Okay. We're going to drop these. Okay. And get ourselves a ship. That way, we can actually give power to the thing that needs power. That's much smarter. Come on. Because you don't have power, can your connector not work? Come on, friend. I believe in you. Yes. Connect. Okay. We can get hydrogen, probably. Things are not looking good at the moment, but we at least have power. Where is the hydrogen? We have a little bit. And that's enough for us. Okay, we're not gonna run off of hydrogen for a while. Actually, let's transfer our power. Okay, we're gonna make battery group. Group bird bat, and we're gonna go back down onto the connector here. We're gonna discharge the bird bat. All the bird batteries. Alright, so all of these are set to discharge. So these should be getting some power, hopefully. Thrusters are off, that's good. Okay, we need ice. Ice is a material, and we need much of it. Oh, I can get to the miner. I can do that. But where are we going to demolish? Is the question. Let's go out to the other ore mines. There's already a big hole there. And I've hit the ground a little. That's fine. There's a big hole out here somewhere. But I can't find it very easily because my voxel detailing is set way down. That's fine, this is a spot with ice. Drilling down, we might find something else. Who knows? Not that we particularly need anything else, but here we go. Time to grab as much ice as possible. That's a lot of ice. 3 million ice. Along with some stone to boot. And the baby bird can transfer these materials. Gotta turn the drills off. Wait, there is hydrogen on the base. There's hydrogen in this. I have all the processing things on here for hydrogen. So I can just get it from the... I can just put a tank on here. Call it a day. Where's the connector? There's the connector. I'm not in the right orientation. And up, and let's find it. That's not good. We're probably going to break our connector if we haven't already. Why no connect? That's broken. We need motors. Where to get motors from? Probably here. It's fine. Not enough motors. Gotta get more. I need the computers too. Where do I get computers from? From here. And from here.
Inventory full.
Okay. Okay. Connect. Turn thrusters off. That should be fine. Now let's get the baby bird to get the ice, because the ice is going to be extremely helpful. Go ahead and turn the hydrogen engines back on, so you can have a little bit of power in the meantime. Oh, that was slightly... Oh, wait. Where am I aiming? Afraid I might have broken this connector too. Okay, it's connected. Good. We'll get some power from the base. Everything will be fine. Get the ice. This thing's using its hydrogen engines to power the base. Oh man. Yeah, power we were lacking. We were lacking some of that. And hydrogen. But this ice run should help us quite a bit. How are our batteries doing? They're not completely dead. Fully depleted in 13 hours. Good. Okay. We want the ice. Oh, and that's all of it, I think. What else are we pulling from? Ice. Plate. Okay. We're about ready to turn the nanites back on. Where's this connector at? There. Okay. Please dock. There. Go ahead, discharge again. Revive this thing. And then we're gonna need repairs, so I'm gonna turn these nanites back on. So we've got the hydrogen. H2. Generators are going. The wonder if they're gaining or losing hydrogen. The engine's partially filled. Okay, they're filling up. Currently, everything's going pretty good. That's fine to just kind of chew on the ice. And yeah, the nanites are back in shape. Just gonna leave the solar panels there to kind of give it a small jump start if it needs it. A little bit of extra power doesn't hurt. But yeah, I think we've gone and built just about as much as we're going to be able to. What's interesting is I don't pull hydrogen. Oh, I do pull hydrogen. It just has to find it. It's got to look through the entire connector system and look to the mining ship that happens to have hydrogen on it. It's interesting. And we're going to use our hydrogen. Okay, so ways to get up and down. Ladder might be the way. Might be the way to go about things here. Thinking it probably is. But I don't know how I want to approach that. Could put ladders here. Could. Would this add decoration at all? But it's a one block space. I don't want to do that to it. Making ladders requires interior plates, first and foremost. Which I wonder if we can scrounge any of that up. Then out of interior plate. Okay. We will have a way up and down this tower. We will. I say that and then I build it wrong. No. Not true. Oh my gosh. What am I doing at this point? If I get the passage... can make this look somewhat okay. And then repeat. Gonna be a lot of climbing. If I ever want to see hydrogen ever again. So I might move the medical room down to the first floor. Go. And then probably central to go up to gun room. Which is a pretty interesting way to find yourself upon this, and then probably some staircase somewhere to get up further. Just when you get off of the ladder, there's always like you have to go onto the block. That's the only trick. I might want a door here. Where did I put it? There it is. As many materials back as we can. And then check on the nanites. Oh wait, these, hold on. We don't want these to be built, actually. funny story. Okay. How you doing on power? Doing pretty good on power. Alright. Ouch. But I'm not dead. Just good. Awkward place for a medical room. Could probably put a hydrogen tank above. Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing, putting a hydrogen tank here. So I have access to that. What is this? Oh, there's a cargo container underneath me, which is pretty cool. Because then I just take a little bit of this. And I get cargo container. And now I have a place that I can actually access things. Oh no, I broke it. Okay, cargo container. And I want the tanks. Funny story, what if put one of these up there, directly above, and then H2O2 generators. Sounds like a fun deal to me. Doesn't look too bad. Definitely a very interesting hallway. Just for sure. Weird little functional bit back here. But we are definitely under construction, that's for sure. And the nanites are just going off. I did not put the block armor back. That's a mistake. to be a lot more sparing with my hydrogen. It is money. Tower Spire. Hey, we're broadcasting now. We are in a terrible, terrible spot. We do not want to be broadcasting, but we are. We're also broadcasting these ores. Alright. So yeah, the nanites have their work cut out for them. And they also need to take a break. Just gonna go over here and make sure that they're not working over here, because they cannot handle more than the project at hand. I will have to take this place apart myself. We are no longer in the business of yielding here. So the yield modules are gonna go.
Inventory full.
Why did I hear something building? Nanites should not be building the things that I'm taking apart. There's not a repair beacon on this thing, is there? Terrible if it was. Do I have something on the planner? I'm just a mess in all sorts of ways. I can't reach it. Oh well. It's a drop. Alright, so we are getting a couple more things moved around. Actually had a lot of items in it. This connector might be pretty important. I want to mess with it. Important in the structural integrity. Do a little bit more deconstruction on this side. And I'm gonna have to go pull the baby bird off. Off the St. Elise over there, because cannot have all of the power draining. If we can use the baby bird to give the St. Elise a jump start every now and then, wouldn't mind it. The baby bird loses all of its power, we're in bad shape. I still have not gotten one of these towers on here. That's the unknown signal. What am I doing? 4 mixed signals. How are we doing on power? Not amazing, actually. Which is very interesting. Thought for sure it would have been amazing. Guess not. Let's add some turbines. Because we're connected to the ground, we should be good, though. Unless we just don't have power. Control panel, nanites. Turn you off. Okay. What if we were connected to the ground? How about that? It is locked. So why then is the turbine not going? This huge thing that's in my way, why is it not spinning? I would put one on the nose, but I don't think I can go there. I wonder, I'm probably gonna convert this thing to station. I think that's my best bet. We're gonna say that the piston probably fine. Turn it off. Info convert to station. Okay. We have 2 turbines that are going. Everything is a lot happier. I wonder if the pistons were just using a massive amount of power. That one piston. Draining everything more than the nanites would.
Inventory full.
I'm gonna turn the nanites back on. Because they are actually completely fine to keep working. Especially picking up those materials.
Inventory
As
full.
well as all the materials that you're gonna drop out of this.
Inventory full.
Alright, so that is a lot of materials. This is precarious. Let's empty ice this ship into large cargo container. And a large cargo container. Cool. Which means now we are gone. Cool. Baby bird's back. Saint Elise is doing the building. The Saint Elise thing. We've got a lot done. We've got a lot to do. I don't even know how to rate how productive we were. Probably gonna spam up some more turbines. Center of the spire. But yeah, I think we need to give the St. Elise a little bit of a break. Needs to be able to build up its hydrogen stores. It needs to be able to build up its power. It's been working hard. So what we either need to do is put a nanite control facility on the base, or what we could do is we can put another ship. I'm going for the ship option probably, but I don't know how much I want to change out of the St. Elise to make it a ship. If I just want to slap some thrusters on it and call it a day, I think I could do that. Actually, let's start that project. So why not? these are not helping us. I'm like 90% sure. Spore just does not work here at this level. Okay. We are currently a station. There we go. Just zooming around, getting all the... That thing is much bigger than me. I didn't know exactly what the size comparisons were, but this is pretty nuts.
Inventory full.
Oh, gotta put that back. Alright, so hydrogen thruster time. I don't have the progression for hydrogen thrusters. Does it need me to make ion thrusters first? That would be weird. Hydrogen tank. I haven't built a hydrogen tank yet. Okay. Let's build a hydrogen tank. Like challenge getting materials for the hydrogen tank. Alright, well, we've learned block progression doesn't happen unless we do it ourselves. Is there a lot of hydrogen in these tanks? No. No. There we go. Now I can build a hydrogen thruster. How I feel about that. And it starts on steel plate. Do I have steel plate? Question. Don't think I do. Could put one everywhere. Why not? Is probably the question. I don't think there's a drawback. Okay, and then the small ones. enough steel plate to even place them. Cool. That means we're doing something right. Cool. Thrust in every direction except to down. Downwards. I don't even know how I feel about this. There's no words, basically. I'm gonna make a new connector. There we go. This project's ridiculous. Wait, if I make a connector off of the hydrogen, I'm not going to be able to pour it up to it.
Inventory full.
I forgot about that. That's fine. No, it's not. Because I can't pass anything in anymore.
Inventory full.
Okay. That's interesting. The ship, the station is floating. Steel plate. Where? No, that's not my person. There. Cool. And then connector. Coming in for a landing. Cool, so we can drain the resources. This place has a place to dock. Still gotta get rid of all those turbines. But the tower is coming along. It's solid and it's grandstanding. And the floor was all knocked out, except you can't really see it that well from far away. But yeah. It's making progress. There's definitely things that we still need to do, but I'd like to get the Saint Elise flying. Oh my gosh, this is gonna look ridiculous. Let me get the clean armor again. Alright. And I'll design around that later. Huh. I do not know. 6. Let's get these in here. Fill this in. A little simple design choice. And then I could I don't know. Maybe, depending on how it looks. We'll see, we'll kind of compare the sides. Kind of still want it to resemble wheels. It's an homage to its first model. It's got 12 large downward thrusters and 4 to each side, 2 to the back and 3 to the front. Not 3 to the front yet, but 3 to the front. It's a lot of thruster components. And it's not even scanning itself yet. It's still worried about the tower. Silly nanites, you have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of ice mining to do as well, just to keep the lights on. That'll probably be next episode, ice mining to keep the lights on. Because how much ice do we have? We're tearing through our ice. This is really bad. We had 3.5 million. Now we have 300,000. We are ripping ice to shreds. How much in the battery is fully recharged in -3 hours? Looks like overflow to me. It's a third of the way charged. It's interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, everything shapes up. Everything is looking good. We just have to continue. And we've got to get the St. Elise off the ground. I don't know if I want to add, like... I don't know what I want to do for these 2 ships. These 3 ships, rather. Because this is now a ship. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out soon, though. Maybe I could dock this St. Elise inside. To put a connector on the floor, but I could do it. Yeah, I could do that. I just have to follow the connector from down here. Put it in. Yeah. Once the garage is finished, it'll house the St. Elise, as long as the St. Elise fits. But I'm assuming it will. I'm liking this design. It's a connector. I don't know. Not sure. Looks so full hat right there. To make it curved down in, but I don't know. I'll play around with its design a little bit. And I'll have to see if it fits in the garage. I'm hoping it will. It would be a very nice place for it to dock up. It looks like one of our thrusters is being built. So yeah, our tower does have guns. Control room is not secure. That's fine. Why do we have no power on the station? Do the guns take up a bunch of power or something? We have power. What? Why does it say we don't have power? Probably saying we don't have power consumption. We're definitely low on hydrogen on the base. Because the batteries are recharging at a very slow pace, but they're recharging. We're just gonna box in our turbines. Honestly though, probably will. Alright, well I think that's gonna do it for this episode. Things are shaping up. Not quite complete yet, but things are coming together. We are gonna troubleshoot the St. Elise. It is going to start working more often. We're gonna have to halt the building of the base until we can fully figure out the St. Elise though, because we need everything to connect up. But yeah, that is gonna do it for this episode. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope you join the next stream.